Okay, hello again. So, I'm doing some more stuff and letting people get an idea of some of the stuff that I was doing, going through. There was a point in time where I made, well, you already saw some of them on that other video. I actually started doing stick figures of my experiences. So, and for those who actually think that Daddy God is a tormentor and just wants you going through it, which I have been believing, unfortunately, and it's actually a good thing that I'm running through this stuff because I'm looking at an experience and remembering. There was a point in time that he actually stood over me and he wanted to comfort me, but I couldn't let him. As much as I wanted to let him and as much as he wanted to, I couldn't let him. I just didn't have the ability. Okay, so here we go. Okay, so this is actually supposed to be me on a bed crying, and I don't know why it is coming out so blurry. My thing does not seem to want to focus right now, and it's an automatic one, so it doesn't always listen to me. Maybe I could do it this way. Yay, it worked. Awesome. Okay, so has Daddy wanting to comfort me but can't. A wall of doubt and uncertainty blocking the Lord from comforting me. Yeah, and it was also that now that I know, it's actually also rejection and a lie that I'm believing that he doesn't really actually want to. Storms of the Lord crying over me, hailstorms that I know was his tears for me. I've actually had an area where the Lord was trying to get me to just let it out and start crying. And I didn't. And there was a point in time that he actually hailed. And I actually knew it was actually him crying. Yeah. There's actually an area where I remember him crying over me, and I could actually taste the tears and stuff and it actually was filling my heart area, almost as if not just that I cried, but it was also as if that I just got done drinking water. It was really... Anyways, I have been dying from lacking the Lord's touch, starving for him, and hurt from separation. He never meant me to be separated from him in the trials. He's over me. That is interesting because I remember getting a word of that. And that's actually interesting that I'm reading that. Anyway. Yeah. This was that day that I was talking about. Those nasty things being all over me and tormenting me on that bridge where the rocks come apart. Why won't you trust me? That was Jesus. Anyways, but this is what... If you don't ever go to the Lord, you don't let Him protect you. So, if that gives you an idea, this was Jesus talking to me. If I told you this mat would protect you, well, anyways, you can read it. See, there it is. Read it. Okay, awesome. Okay, and this is where a destructive spirit was taking over, and self-hatred. As you can see, the mouth was suddenly got in an anger face and stuff. And the first thing it was trying to do was destroy the mat. And it was actually a demon spirit that I was acting out with. As you can imagine, Jesus was not too happy. This is a little different. How I talk to the Lord, or whether I'm really actually fully talking to Him. I actually have a heart area that goes from basically shoulder to shoulder down to sternum. And then I actually look up through my head and everything. It feels almost like a necklace. It feels almost like you're wearing a necklace. And again, that's kind of hard to describe it, but I miss talking to him. Anyways, this video is almost over. Anyways, this dream, there was something coming in, and I was trying to take everything that the Lord gave me, and I was trying to put it in these cages and stuff to try and keep it. But there was this weird thing that was able to just run up and go right through the bars and take the stuff out. And the message was that if I'm trying to basically hold on to this stuff myself, I'm going to lose it. Why? Because I wasn't capable of it to begin with. So, putting the stuff in Jesus' hands, as well as the stuff that He's given me, is basically the only way I could really keep anything anyway. Not accused, don't feel stuff safe anymore. So take the stuff out this time to put somewhere else that is safe, but don't know where. I remember that. Anyways, I'm going to make this part quick at this point because I am actually already overtimed from my normal stop time. So, there we go. Done.